There, we're live. It's happening for real this time. Really excited. I have amazing people with me tonight. I'm Nicholas, and
Hello
to
there.
I guess your guys, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be your
Uriah,
left.
how are you, man?
Doing
Yeah.
good, man. Yeah, feels good.
It's good to have you on again. And we got a new regular now. The other Nicholas.
New regular?
You're a new regular now, man. Very excited because
A shame I wasn't first, so I'm the other Nicholas 2.
yeah, like in the US, like in school, if you have like two Uriahs, what do you do? Use their surnames to differentiate?
You don't have two Uriahs. That's the thing.
Okay, a bad example, but let's say we had,
Well, it depends. It depends on if one of them is bigger than the other. You would say, for example, my brother and my dad have the same name. They're both Josh. So you got Big Josh and Little Josh.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
the elder.
Yeah, it would just be last names. You would use their surnames.
Okay. That's usually how we do it as well. That's why he changed to Silva. The national order instinct kicked in,
I mean, it could be Nicholas C too, but then
yeah,
I mean,
not solving anything.
Yeah,
and it's easier to say Silva than Cesar or Ferreira. I think
Cesar is a good name though. That's like the Roman emperor,
I'm not at that level yet.
Yet, I like that. I like that. Say hi to Elf Hunter. We got the Dark of Maya. You've been like, you disappeared, man. You gotta be more active. And we got the other from the Brazilian Cerberus.
Yes, sir.
Conway. Very excited because for one, I discovered that 3D&T had a new edition in, was it 2016 or 17? And that blew my mind because for the longest time, I thought that the latest version was from like 2004. So I was very excited to discover that. And being a 4D guy, I thought I have to bring this to light. Because if we have 100 role players, only 3% of them are Brazilian.
Yeah.
So I gotta show the guys the Brazilian way.
Absolutely.
Nicholas Fry. Just right now.
Yeah, Nicholas didn't know. I'll call it Silva. Silva didn't know the game either, so that was new for him. We did play a session too, actually, but I wouldn't say we barely scratched the surface.
Right.
Hey, man, it's fine, man. We get you. It is good to see you. You were always a regular, Maya. But yeah, so Uriah, anime. Yes, yay or nay? Like, what animes do you know? Have you watched?
I am very familiar with, I would probably say, the first 3 or so seasons of Dragon Ball Z. I was really into Dragon Ball Z up until like the Buu saga, and then I played all the video games. But beyond that, it's there's not much else.
I think that's training enough. Like Dragon Ball is the entrance, Yeah, so 3D&T is an anime, let's say, inspired anime / video game inspired rule set. It's very simple, and I'm very excited to play, because the thing with 3D&T is now the 5th edition or Victory, it provides you a setting, but the real appeal of 3D&T has always been you playing in your own setting, your own world, and they give you the tools to emulate that. As long as you keep the anime tone in mind, things will flow just nicely. Conway said it here.
Yep.
If you watch DBZ, then you are an honorary Latino. So,
mi gente.
Gente. Yeah. Speak Spanish around this cards, man. You're gonna get booted.
Yeah.
You're gonna get spanked on a bad alley. But yeah. So like when we talk anime, I think we're gonna jump straight into like expectations and ideas. I'm gonna leave the manual rolling here just to give some visual stimuli to the Zoomers watching. Like you said, DBZ, Nicholas. Like I know you've watched some anime. We talked about it a bit, right?
Yeah, we did talk a lot about it a bit. I just watched the classic Brazilian anime on TV, DBZ. What's the name of it in English? The Knights of the Zodiac, I think.
Saint Seiya.
Yeah, Saint Seiya and Naruto. Just all of the classics, and some from Netflix.
Are the modern ones?
Yeah, what's the Dungeon Meshi?
Oh yeah,
such a good one, man.
I mean, there were others, but I don't recall now.
Yeah, no, just asking. Like I think, like I said, 3D&T shines if you play into that anime tone where you do have serious situations, but you also have like the light situations intermixed. You know, it's lighthearted, dark, lighthearted, if that makes sense.
You have that juxtaposition.
It's already truly shines. And of course, because it's mostly a rule set, you kind of decide what things are gonna be present in the world and what things are not. But yeah, like, do you guys? I mean, you probably skimmed through the manual a bit, Uriah, and I know Silva has already. Anything that jumped to you, like, captured your attention?
Looking at, so there's a lot of player options, and of course, or I should say character options. And I love the way that the game takes, it gives you all of these choices that you can take, but then has costs and penalties for each of them. So I think the point system's cool. I was looking through the archetypes.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to scroll down to it, but I'll get there.
Yeah, let me see here. So, by the way, we did manage to find like 3 hours. I mean, I say we, but it was Uriah, really. Somehow, because I searched 3D&T Victory English translation in Portuguese. In English, I did not find it. Then Uriah does that, and what, the second link?
Yeah, I googled 3D&T, and it was like the second thing that popped up.
So I think it could have maybe like an IP thing, right?
Sure.
Google probably stealing my data, knew I was in Brazil. But we found a manual in English, which is going to make things much simpler. Originally, we were thinking of.
I mean, I did translate the first time, but my translation was only mechanics.
Which were already big, because you have vibe coding when you use ChatGPT to code your game. We were gonna do like a vibe character building here, so giving more power to the player,
for sure.
So the thing with the archetypes, they're kind of classes, but you don't really need to get an archetype to play. You can just build your character like willy-nilly. But the archetype gives you like a kit, basically, with some.
The human archetype, like the free one.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the human archetype is like a blank canvas for you. Well, I said classes. It's actually more of like species or races.
Yeah, it's more of your character's race, but then you have, like you said, the kits that sort of that you use to kind of build off of it.
Mm-hmm. And each archetype has point cost. So all players start with 10 points to build their characters. And you can get more points if you buy disadvantages. It's like, I'm allergic to cats, but like cats are not very common, so you get only -1, one
Sure.
extra point, right? I'm allergic to water, like that's pretty big, so that
Yeah.
costs more. And certain archetypes, they cost as well. They're usually just 1 point or 2, but they got quite a few. They brush your imagination, I would say.
Yep.
Yeah.
They scratch that itch of anime for sure. Just this wide cast of characters, you know.
Any archetypes that jumped to you? I think for this game, if we start from the characters and then we build the world around them,
Sure.
we get something compelling.
Let's see. Looking at these ones now, I tend to defer to humans just because it's simple.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing with being a human is that you can give him any powers and explain any way you want why he has those powers. So say you get fire breathing. Narratively speaking, the way you do the ability, it's up to you. Like
Sure.
It could be a device, it could be an implant, doesn't really need to be a literal fire breath attack.
Right.
Would we build the campaign setting based on our characters, or
we could, unless you have something in mind.
No, it's just because I was thinking, what type of game would we play? It's just what we were doing
you guys
before.
Want to do fantasy, sci-fi,
recording?
Uh-huh.
The more modern world kind of, or would we try something else?
Like a One Punch Man kind of thing?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like supers
or
supers could be kind of fun. That's still something that I haven't really touched as of yet.
Oh. I'd be down, honestly. I think, especially if you like I mentioned One Punch Man, which I know it's a parody anime, but it's pretty much legit, right?
Yeah.
Like you got people who like, one guy's power is just that he has a metal bat and he's strong, while the other one, is like level 5 psychic. He can move a meteor, and they all coexist. I think that's really compelling to play.
Yeah, I gotta watch it again because I only watched the first episode. I know there's like animal people too, right? There's like a lion guy.
Yeah, they're monsters, right? So like the monsters and they can be anything. They're mostly like half animal, half something, but monsters can be anything. Like a mosquito lady.
I know is the green-haired lady with the black dress.
Yeah, she's the level 5 psychic that I am. Yeah.
And the cyborg guy.
Yeah, it mixes everything. There's magic, there's tech, there's just martial arts. And honestly, 3D&T is perfect for something like that. If you go with a modern world, but with supers.
Yeah.
I was keen to pick an archetype this time, but I was wondering what type of campaign would we play. If it even is a campaign, I mean, we'd probably play some.
Yeah, originally, I think it's going to be a one-shot.
Okay.
If everything aligns and we have time and everything, we could go for another one. But so are we setting for? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. I was going to say I'm here for it. I'm down for it.
Do you guys have any theme you'd like to tackle on? Like,
sorry,
Would it be more super? Would it be more ground level? Would it be, I don't know, medieval, cyberpunk? You guys
Yeah,
have any like
I'm
wishes?
down. I'm I'm the no prep guy, so I'm down for anything.
I mean, we could roll on the no prep
we could,
table.
we could.
you
That
guys
could be
want to
fun.
try?
Okay.
Do you have it there? Do you want to share?
Yeah, I can pop her up real quick.
Okay.
It's not up to date. I know there's been some shenanigans going on
Mhm.
with Chris's latest.
Yeah. Well, if you were watching, he could he could drop. But
Yeah. There we go. Let's see. Let's get this up here.
okay, guys, this is actually unprep challenge, but we have a system this time.
There it is.
Let me get my dice on the screen. There you go. Well, are we doing the tone? I think the tone is already set by the system. Maybe you're just
Sure.
doing
Yeah.
setting.
Yeah.
Uriah, since you're the guest of honor.
That'll work. Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right.
If it falls on anime, we try again. Okay?
Yeah.
It's redundant.
All right. 8.
Almost
Submarine
Submarine
aliens.
aliens.
Oh,
Is that like that movie? You know that movie? Oh, what's the name? You guys know what I'm talking about? It's an old movie, very famous.
The Poseidon Adventures?
No, the whole thing is that like the whole movie is about like this underwater mission, but there's a plot twist at the end. And then they find out it's a UFO.
I just had somewhat of an idea because I was thinking about the amphibian archetype,
Ooh.
and it reminded me of the what's the Abe guy from Hellboy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Abe
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Abe Sapiens or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abe Sapien.
yeah. I mean that's the idea it gave me. Submarine
Sure.
aliens,
For sure.
some amphibian archetype or something like that.
I dig that a lot. Big
Let me
Bad.
share. Huh?
Big Bad's comment.
Oh. It's gonna be Alien Submarine. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be anime Submarine Aliens. So look, man, we roll with our punches here. Okay, so instead of a modern world, we're doing like a submarine alien thing. What would that be? So are we like on an alien planet, or are we?
A planet just made of water.
Like an aquatic.
Yeah, an aquatic planet.
You guys will still play people with powers, or right?
We're gonna end up on the slop house probably.
Hey man, it's how the bell tolls, you know. Because we cannot forget.
I dig the aquatic planet.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds cool. I do think that if we have to think of where the conflict is going to come from. So what's kind of our big bad, so to speak?
Mhm.
I mean, we could go with the classic Kraken, but then again,
Mhm.
I don't know how it would merge with the.
I mean, it can work.
What type of conflict? I mean, what type of conflict would we like? A more political one? Just a big bad rope arm with tentacles. Yeah, or like just a
We can still re-roll the thing because if you
I mean, we will keep re-rolling, but
Do we look at then? Then maybe it's
to be
not a bad.
honest, I was really I was really keen on playing something like the Saint Seiya Knights of the Zodiac. What's the name of it in English?
Saint Seiya, yeah.
I'm not familiar with that one. What's kind of the
Well,
general premise of that?
The thing is, like, they're Greek warriors, and you have your own. You are aligned to one constellation, and you have an armor.
Mhm.
And the armors are divided like bronze, silver, and golden. And the golden armors are the 12 zodiac, and the silver one are the major constellations, and the bronze ones, I don't even think if they. I think they're stars or something, like they're the lesser type. But the whole spiel is that you have armors, and you study the way of the cosmos, which is like the energy of the universe. So Greek mythology is real, and they have powers, and they fight for Athena.
Okay.
Like, you can play characters who are like totally different. Like, you could be an amphibian guy, and Uriah could be like, Naruto, and that would fit. That would fit. We could do something more like I think like you have your own powers,
Mhm.
and you have your own thing. It's more interesting than. I mean, you could play like the same type of people, but I think the strength of the system is the diversity of aliens and magic and tech exist in the same world.
Right. Just sort of, it's like kitchen sink almost,
Yeah.
but even more so.
And then the conflict, well, that depends. Do you want to go like grand adventure? Do you want to be something more like season 1 of the anime? It's
Sure.
very grounded. It's just one bad guy. It's
Yeah.
just your village.
I honestly, I would be cool with more of a toned down, not so high stakes right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Something that can sort of get our toes dipped back into it, and like, really let us sort of get comfortable, or let me get comfortable with the system.
Yeah. So let me rewrite this. So we're talking like season 1 type vibes.
Did you guys watch the Cyberpunk anime
Cyberpunk? I
on
haven't.
Netflix? It's pretty cool.
I didn't know they did a
I was
Cyberpunk
wondering
anime.
how comfortable would you be with a cyberpunk setting?
I freaking love Cyberpunk, and I know nothing about the official lore, but I love the vibe.
I was talking about the vibe. Is that I know Nicholas said to me once that he doesn't quite like Cyberpunk. What was it? Right?
It's not that I don't like. It's just that I don't have the media literacy. Like,
Sure.
I know superficially, but I think it's cool too. Like,
Yeah.
My main reference for Cyberpunk is Blade Runner.
Yeah.
The only thing I've actually watched, but Blade Runner is very down to earth.
Yeah.
I mean, we could keep it kind of like a
Cyberpunk
submarine. We could keep the submarine still in the game.
We could almost make it, if it's like maybe the planet is like almost a resort, and
that's cool. It reminds me of that movie, which I forgot. I think it's Valerian something. Let me search for it.
Can you repeat?
There's a Valerian.
I don't. So like
in Portuguese, it's Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets.
Why do you look for that? So you're talking kind of like
no, it's just because of this resort planet. There, I think
okay.
There's one in the beginning of that movie, and there shows like a bunch of amphibian aliens playing in the sand, and then
Valerian
something. I think it's it's pretty dope. I think a meteor hits the planet or something.
Oh, okay. This one, gotcha. Never watched it, but I've seen like the trailer for it and stuff.
Yeah, it's just this trailer. I have it now. I'll share it on our chat.
It's,
You guys
it's a
just want to-
thousands of cities merged into one huge almost planet. That's kind of cool.
I dig that. It's kind of like
It's a mini multiverse, right?
yeah.
So do you have like a medieval city like that merged with, I don't know, something else, so you can kind of like physically traverse through the ages, almost as if it were like a ring world?
Oh, that's cool. I love that it's in Portuguese.
I mean, we can. Oh, my bad. This
Very
is the first one I found.
You shared in Portuguese?
Yeah, it is. But we could keep all the teams then. It's submarine, alien, resort planet, medieval, cyberpunk, all in one.
I kind of
Weird
dig that.
CGI, man.
I feel like that.
But then what's separated, like I said, by I don't know, magical doors.
Mhm.
And when you cross the door to another planet, it's just like, oh, Jimmy asked me to search for whatever in the medieval dimension.
Mhm.
We're basically playing the Lego movie, guys.
I didn't watch the Lego movie, but
Oh, you should.
cool. And we have a big bad that wants to control all the.
So do you want that, like, there are different worlds that you can travel to? Like, do you want that to be a thing, or do you want to make it localized into we're just doing this?
Maybe it's possible, but as far as the scope that we're aiming for in our first session, I mean, it's season 1, right? So we know that it's possible, but it's still so far off for us.
Okay. Already this multiverse travel is possible. Yeah, I think we should maybe, be a little bit more meek on the Okay. But I do like the idea that, okay, have you ever played Chrono Trigger?
Yeah.
Best game of the universe, by the way. Like, because
you
you have like knights, and then you also have a little bit of technology and magic. Maybe like want to do like more that fantasy or
a diesel punk
or Dragon Ball
sort of thing.
Yeah, it has steampunk in it. Chrono Trigger.
I'd be down for some diesel punk type game.
Yeah.
Final
I'm all in for that. Sort of that just Toriyama-esque kind of vibe.
That's a buzzword for right here. Toriyama coded. Yeah, I like the grand adventure, right? You start small. So okay, let me. Dragons, do they exist? Well, let's like do that exist? Let's try to get a.
I mean,
yes.
I think it does, but it's
I think they have to.
Kind of rare. Like maybe my father saw one, but I never saw. I mean, my grandfather saw one time. My father heard of it, but I never saw one.
Okay. Tech, like what level of tech are we like? Steam, diesel, punk?
I'd like a diesel punk.
Diesel punk's the vibe.
Like, there's the
maybe a little bit of Tesla.
Oh yeah.
Well. I think it's cool.
Some 1800s kind of technology, but for
like,
robots
like
and
World War One.
Yes.
Imagine if there were dragons in World War One, or even
there's a movie about that. Oh no, never mind. That's Reign of Fire.
Or even instead of dragons, we're like World War One, but with witches flying above. throwing exploding pumpkins. I don't know.
That could be a vibe. But a Big Ben, though I have never watched it, Full Metal Alchemist
Mm.
is Diesel.
There's also the Rocketeer one, isn't it? Rocketeer anime, I think. Yeah, I think it's Dieselpunk, but I don't know if it's anime.
Rocketeer, I'm not pretty sure.
Rocketeer H. Rocketeer.
So
Yeah, I have
that
no idea if
opens
it's
the
anime or not. It's just I know it's somewhat Dieselpunk.
Full Metal. Full Metal is
Oh,
awesome.
it's
I
just
never
a
watched
comic.
it, but they have cars, like they have gasoline cars, and it's very much like World War One type era.
Damn, the Rocketeer looks awesome.
Okay, so it's somewhat modern. Okay,
There's
so magic,
some degree of modernity.
magic.
How about we put like 1800s style or I don't know. Just
Like a range.
yeah, I mean like it's 1899 to
Ooh, so like
1914.
like not necessarily repeating weapons. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
like if you're gonna have a repeating, like if you're gonna have a machine gun, it's going to be something that you have to crank by hand,
crank
kind of that
it.
vibe.
Yeah.
I like that.
So, no repeating guns. So it's very analog. Everything is very analog, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Zanlar.
Wild, 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 wild.
So what about like we have magic like non-humans? Like do they exist and are they somewhat commonish?
I do like Shadowrun, the style that has other species in it. Maybe we could say that it was from the beginning there were other species and then it just evolved.
So we have
I mean, I think that's better than saying, I don't know, like it came from other planets. Maybe I don't know. I just
Well, I mean, if we're talking about multiverse travel being possible,
yeah, that there's that too.
there would be some, right? Interdimensional aliens.
Yeah, for sure.
We could say, what do you guys think? There's some type of, probably not Nazis, but some Nazis try to mess with magic and then it opened portals to other worlds. That's the multiverse thing.
Sure.
Like the
Then-
Mythverse.
Agartha.
Agartha, yeah. They come from the Mythverse, you know.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is. But
Like any myth that we have today, like they actually exist in a different reality and that's where they come from. So like you have the legend of the Baba Yaga, like she's real somewhere, you know, and you bring her because you open the portal, she can come in now.
yeah, that would be cool.
So it's more so than just like it's deeper than just being far spanning travel like wormholes and stuff. We're talking about literal multiversal travel, like different timelines and such.
Is that a question or a statement?
Both.
Okay. I'd be down with that. I think we have to decide what is the travel, because if it's rare, like why is it just not happening all the time?
Sure.
Or maybe it's like cyclical. Every like 3 eclipses or every eclipse, solar eclipse, portal opens, and you know maybe there's a whole team by now that is ready to contain whatever comes through. like the black
that
hole
sounds
that the
cool.
sun
That sounds
becomes.
cool.
You know?
Yeah. Zonalar has a cool idea. Be multiverse traveling hobos, always trekking, no place to call home.
Which Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Yeah.
Multiverse.
Yeah.
That'd actually be cool.
would
That'd
be
be a
cool.
fun game.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still at session 0, so
Yeah.
if that calls to you, we can do that.
It would definitely lend itself to that more kitchen sink style, because we'd be able to sort of hop back, hop in and out. And kind of like what Big Bad said, multiverse police. There was this I think it was like a Tumblr post or something. I saw it somewhere on social media where they were talking about it's this concept of like time traveler prison. Like what they do is they, this coalition builds a prison for time travelers, and anybody who tries to travel beyond a certain time just gets caught in this filter and is taken to this prison. So I think sort of with that idea, you could have, we're kind of like the rogues on the run, so to speak. We have the ability to hop from verse to verse, but there's like somebody after us trying to get us to stop doing that. You know what I mean?
So we would be the fugitives.
Yeah, like we would be the fugitives.
Because Big Bad is saying multiverse police. I was thinking maybe we were the ones tracking down the time travelers.
Sure,
but then
don't
we
you
are
think it would
the
be
time
more fun to actually escape and like
Yeah.
you find yourself in the
that's
dinosaur
what I'm
dimension now?
thinking.
Like,
and the only reason I bring up the time travel is for the example.
It's just
I don't wanna
I agree.
touch
We should not touch on time. It gets
No.
a bit, yeah.
Sorry, I expressed myself weirdly. It's just that instead of time travel, it's the multiverse traveling.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right.
It could be okay. This is eerily getting close to the official setting now, but it could be that you have hot points, on Earth that connect, and that point could be like there's this one door on an alleyway that if you open and you walk through it, like you find yourself in a different reality.
Sure.
There's like a Stonehenge. If you stand there at the right time,
That's cool.
zooms you into a different. So like the multiverse is all connected, and Earth is kind of a nexus with like these tiny spots that maybe some are new, some are not.
It reminds me of that urban legend called Sechaling. Do you know that?
I've heard about it, but
There's some weird stories on Reddit, mostly like, oh, I was in the subway. It was the last stop. Then a guy appeared, started talking to me in a weird language that I couldn't understand.
yeah.
When I tried to look beyond the windows of the subway, there was nothing, and then the guy disappeared, and then I was it was like I was in another dimension. Some stories like that. That people like they go to another dimension, but they don't notice it initially. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have mentioned it. My bad. It's just that I like the stories.
Oh yeah, no. There's some like for as much crap as we give Reddit, there's actually some pretty good stories on there.
Look, you throw a bunch of stuff at a wall, something will stick.
Something will stick.
There was one I quite liked. It was I don't quite remember the name. It was something about Matrix that people talked about glitches that they think happened to them. Like, oh, I threw the ball, but then it disappeared. A year later, it appeared bouncing back.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It was on our set here, I think. Maybe we, like, I vibe with that. And but like, how do you guys feel about that?
I actually really like that idea.
So let me rewrite some stuff here. Well, this maintains, right? This first 3 points.
Yeah.
Okay. So there are
No, you didn't need to erase everything.
okay, but because I think if there are multiverses, kind of everything is on the table.
Yeah.
So we have to define how do the door, the gates, how do they work? You know,
Mhm.
and
Could it be something that we have like an instrument that we carry on us that sort of lets us know like when these
Maybe,
doorways are closed?
yeah, maybe we the players have a MacGuffin that lets us know
Sure.
where the next gate will be.
do you want a MacGuffin or
something
do you
like
want like a sixth sense?
It could just be a thing we have, like just just this feeling.
I w- Sorry
I
to cut
think
you. It's
I
just I
think the
was thinking about
game.
I was thinking of sorry. I was thinking about like an item, because then it would give a reason for the multiverse police to go after us.
Yeah.
Okay, what if a suggestion then? You guys go into different universes and you smuggle back illegal items like magical artifacts and like
That's
Oh,
awesome.
things that should. That's
Yeah.
why like that's where the danger lies because you're
Mhm.
smuggling like magical wands into like New York basically. So you
But
have to
yeah,
deal with like
that, that's awesome.
this the underworld in that universe and then the underworld in back in ours.
But who would be chasing us?
Both places because you have the police in the place you go and the one in back on Earth. You have to deal with like double the trouble.
We got to
Do
deal
they
with it.
communicate between them?
Maybe not.
I guess there will be some established connections. Like, oh, we know that the Dragon universe, like the government already has controlled that, but there's so many doors opening, gates opening all the time that, and maybe there's more than one gate to the same place. You know,
Sure. Yeah. The shadow government. That's what's after
shadow
us.
government. What was it? I'm once again hijacking your entire campaign. It's I see teenage boy all over again. Hey man, I don't know. Do I want to be a teenager again? A teenager again? I don't think I do. Yeah,
I mean, if you were to be a teenager, but with the knowledge you have now,
Mm.
probably be rich.
I would suck even more, man. Because I'll be like 10 times more autistic then, you know? Because
Yeah.
now I'm an old man.
It's compounded, you know.
Yeah. It would be weird. I don't know. I don't want to think
Yeah.
about the ethical implications
Yeah.
of dating a teenager. Yeah. So
Would
I-
these multiverses be like, oh, I'm in a diesel punk universe right now. I'm dressed in diesel punk style, and then I go through the gate to a cyberpunk one, or would they be maybe similar?
maybe there is like a natural transition, like the prehistoric world is not connected to like its opposite extreme. You have to go through like hopping between the transition. Like you cannot just
Ooh, yeah.
like
Like
this way. There's some order to like how things work.
Like there's a progression. You have to go from prehistoric to Stone Age to
Yeah.
that's kind of the vibe.
So like if you're in the fire world, you cannot just go to the total opposite would be water world. You have to jump in between Earth or like example, you know.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
I liked your initial idea of the. Damn, I forgot about the. What's Lagarta? You said what is that? The
Agartha.
yeah. what's
That's,
the name? Yeah.
that's like the central.
The like someone imagined something and then created a mode a universe with it.
Sorry, I'm typing. I'm trying to.
I'm thinking it's just
So like a hub world. Maybe there is a hub world.
it could be instead of a world, it could be just like a hub space, maybe.
Mhm.
With the
Kind of
all-
like a train station almost. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
you
And
go
this
there to go.
maybe this train station is different in each universe.
Yeah,
So it's a dimensional bus stop terminal. Like, so it's basically like the sigil from
kind of.
D&D.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or the Peach's Castle from Mario 64.
Yeah, that's a great one. The video game world, you know.
Yeah,
You have health bars above your heads.
yeah.
Uh,
The City of Doors.
oh no, we're never getting out of here, man.
Shit.
You die before you leave.
Yeah.
That's the tagline. So, do you guys want to do it? Like, you smuggle interdimensional goods, or
Yeah, I like that idea.
I freaking love that.
A high
Alright.
high style first game.
Yeah.
yeah? So a hub world connecting. So the hub world, these are like the sanctional or the known gates. So like those are like heavily
It's between
Watched.
gates.
because I'm thinking if you guys are doing illegal things, like there would be security in the main gates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot just walk with a box full of like swords, you know. So you have to like either or you have to get in contact with someone who knows,
Mhm.
like another gate, which could be
I was-
just a well, like looks
was
like a normal
thinking-
well, but if you
Sorry to interrupt. It's just I was thinking maybe there's like official gates that connect to this hub world. But then if I stand in the middle of Stonehenge jumping 3 times,
Yeah.
I don't go through that hub world. Maybe something like that.
yeah. There's
Because
secret.
I quite like the idea that John Lar said about the specific places and time
Yeah.
to travel.
It's almost like you have to find sort of the back door in and out of these places. It's like
Yeah.
you clip into the back rooms, that sort of thing.
Yes, yes.
That certainly could be a thing, Zolar, you know. In this universe, people have horns, you know, like you stand out.
That would be cool.
Okay. So we have the main gates, which are like non-guarded. Do you have the hidden gates, which, like we discussed, could be this like a Stonehenge-like situation, an abandoned shop in a ghost town, stuff like that.
I like that.
Okay, magic exists. Pretty much anything exists, right?
Sure.
'Cause
Yeah.
it-
I think it's a verse by verse basis. I would say for us, maybe like what if our MacGuffin has other abilities to it as well?
May I suggest that all magic is tied to an item instead of innate magic?
Mm.
could be, huh?
So it could be, it's kind of magic attack. People don't know if it's really magic.
Sure.
or
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And honestly, with it being a multiverse thing, it all becomes very relative because, you know, one person's technology is another person's magic, right?
Mm-hmm. So does magic from World A work outside of it?
I think,
I mean, if you're smuggling, I
Sure.
suppose they
yeah.
to some
Yeah,
extent they
it
have
would
to
have
work,
to
right?
for it to make sense.
just-
Yeah.
How would the migration between these worlds work? Like,
I think it's like not very unlike what we have, right? You have to go through an interview. How long do you plan to stay?
Business or pleasure.
Yeah. And depending on the world, I mean, it would be like a chaotic bureaucratic system, but because, okay, just imagine like a medieval world, like a fantasy world. You would need maybe a permission from your local place before, like your king,
Yeah.
to then leave. So like peasants are not gonna be leaving, right?
No.
Would be like an envoy or like a diplomat. So I think it's very controlled who goes in, who goes out. But the real hub is the hidden ones, you know. That's where that's why you have a kaiju appearing in Tokyo, you know.
Yeah. That's your Cloverfield.
Yeah, it's kind of a Men in Black situation. I mean,
Or Doctor Who, or you know.
I think we got somewhere, like somewhat of a consensus on the vibe of it, the idea.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you want to, like, I don't like prepping, but I need to know for expectations. Like, I think, do we play into like you are gonna be changing constantly into places, or is the one shot we're going to this one dimension? Because I think at least if you visit at least two, right? To play
yeah,
otherwise it's not gonna be different worlds.
Yeah.
we need the one we're from and the one we're going to steal something from.
Or maybe it's like a double thing. You have to bring something from yours to there, and then get something there from there, and bring it back.
Maybe we already have something with us, and we're supposed to drop it off and then pick it up and then ship that off, essentially.
Because I was thinking these hidden gates, like, oh, I don't know why I'm thinking of Jimmy, but then, oh, Jimmy told me if you go in the booth, put a quarter in it, the phone booth, put a quarter in it, and wait for 15 seconds and say the word whatever, you teleport to world.
Yeah.
What's that movie where they perform magic by doing these like series of movements, and like they're like doing all these different slap motions, and then they figure out they can duplicate like coins and other crap, so they just keep doing it and they keep duplicating. Somebody has to know what I know. I'm not crazy. Somebody has to know what I'm talking about.
I know that was a series on Netflix. It's called Away. The guys kept dancing to connect with wherever it was, and they travel between dimensions by dancing. But I don't think that's what you're talking about.
It was the kid who would be king.
Is the name?
Yeah, that's the name of the film. But it's like to Silva's example, they just do these like hand motions in a specific pattern, and they're able to duplicate, they're able to have different effects happen, but it has to be like exact. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's magic.
Yeah.
I think each gate has its own rule, and that's why it's so hard, because it could be anything. And then there's the known hidden gates in between, like the underworld. Like maybe there's a guy always like taking a fee, but every now and then someone for some reason finds a new one, or a magician from another universe ends up making a new one.
Yeah, I like that. And maybe it's one of those things like we need one really bad, and the only one that we hear rumor of a super old one that we have to try to make work again.
What if dying is literally like one of the things? Like there's the dead world, and it's just like Beetlejuice kind of coded,
Yeah.
So that's like a known one. If you die, you're gonna have to wait like almost a millennia to get your soul sorted out in the land of the dead.
You have to get in. You have to stay on Snake's Way until you get to the front of the line.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, what if it's a simulation? Will be the simulation.
What?
You die in the simulation. You go back to the simulation one level above.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
And then you die on that one. You go one level above. But then people can find a way to travel between them.
Yeah. Like tap back in. It's like Inception, but you can switch between the levels of Dream.
I would like if one of the known worlds is just the world of the dead, because we have the ghost archetype.
Yeah, that's true.
And so, like, being a ghost is like somewhat normal. If you, for some reason, get paroled to not, yeah, you can stay on Earth as a ghost for more 10 years.
Yeah. I'd be cool with that.
Then there's the hell dimension. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Do you guys wanna jump into characters, or do you wanna come up with like maybe some worlds? Just the idea, like the general concept.
Would it make like different worlds, or just the same world in different times?
Do we want to really mess with time though? With time?
Yeah, time never worked out.
I think it's gonna be complicated too.
Yeah, I think it would be too much trouble for what it's worth, if that makes sense.
Yeah. We travel too far. Let's go deeper. There you go like a full circle,
Yeah.
It's easier going to go forward and do a circle than go back.
You ever fall asleep so much you wake up?
Exactly.
To be honest, I don't think the hub world would be that interesting.
Maybe it's maybe it's like a last resort sort of thing where we know it's there but we never use it.
Yeah, sure.
So when we have to use it, it's like
it's just because I quite liked the idea of you have to do certain thing in a certain time in a certain place to travel between the worlds. I quite like that idea. I know if there's a portal and I can step into it and go to the other world.
So are those even like all the gates?
I mean,
they have
all
their
the gates. They have their gimmick to travel between. But then the question that I think it's the most important with it is just who is chasing us? How do they chase us? Do they can travel freely between the gates?
Like someone in that world knows about the gate, like their own Illuminati, like whoever controls, like, they do know it. So I think it's very dependent on the world you go to. But there's certainly like some guys working to keep order who are like paladin-esque. And maybe like they use a little bit of every world, like they got swords.
Just reminded of the movie Jumper.
Yeah, it's to a certain extent.
The paladins hunting the jumpers.
There's this one Jackie Chan movie that is about multiverse. You know what I'm talking about?
They can't attack them. Sorry, I was reading the Big Bad comment. What Jackie Chan movie?
There's a Jackie Chan movie where there are multiverses where it's like mostly like 10,000 million Earths, and there's like a interdimensional police that if you travel in between, they apprehend you. But the gimmick of that movie is that when one of your multiverse self dies, its power gets divided to the others. So there's this one Jackie Chan guy who's traveling and killing everyone until there's only two left. and like they're basically like Saiyans, you know, like they can punch and send a car flying because all the power got distributed to only two. It's a really
Apparently-
cool movie.
Apparently, it's Jet Li, not Jackie Chan.
Really, it's Jet Li? Okay, I don't know why I thought it was Jackie Chan. Called The One.
I
There you
know
go.
we're not doing time travel, but it reminded me of the guys from the Loki series. You know the ones
Which one?
that they stay in a somewhat hub world, purging the dimensions that go wrong.
The Loki, you mean?
Yeah, Loki's
The
Oh,
Marvel.
yeah, the
Loki.
whatever. Yeah, I know.
What's the name of the agency again?
Yeah, Multiverse Police.
Dang, that's too easy. MVP, come on now.
I do like the idea that they show up and they are like a mishmash of different time periods and concepts.
Yeah,
They have the tools to, contain.
yeah.
Yeah. Any other like concept of a world maybe like, that came to you? Otherwise, we can just role play on the spot.
I was. I don't know if I'm mixing
Oh,
movies.
can we drop the bomb here? Each
was-
multiverse donates their greatest war to the MVP. Literally, the MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's already a cool setting because you could play in the same setting, but now you are part of the MVP. That would be so cool. You know?
But we're doing a heist still, searching for the multiverse drug deal.
Yeah, still smuggling
Goods.
cargo back and forth.
So which one is our world?
You want to be from Earth? Or
Probably from
I
a
like
world.
the idea that Earth is somewhat of a hub on itself because it has so many gates in it.
Sure. It could also be a thing of like us ourselves are from two different places and we're sort of partners by circumstance.
What if
Yeah.
there is a multiverse, but then Earth is neutral, or Earth, the modern Earth, modern time.
It's Men in Black all over again, but I like it. I mean, I'm down for it.
Why is my camera so to the left? What the hell is happening?
I was gonna say.
It's just
What?
I was using the Sophie's dice on the right. This right.
Multiverse is the same, but yeah, it's dimensions. Like I think
Yeah.
we need to settle that down. Like they're worlds, right?
Yes.
They're not just there's another me, no, there's a different world. No. They're dimensions.
Yeah.
It's not Rick and Morty at all. It's not Rick and Morty, Mom. Stop. It's different. Okay.
Is it Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, there's the IP world, It's the copyrighted IP world. We don't go there. It's too good. It's not worth the hassle.
So thinking on like if we were to do, so in Kingdom Hearts, whenever they go to a different world, they take on the form of that world.
Yeah.
So
but is that automatic or do they choose to do that?
it's automatic. So like
also like the universe makes you fit.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
So,
instead of the gimmick, we do need a key.
A key? A keyblade?
And maybe this key is a weapon like a blade or a sword.
I mean, you can. I mean, it's not DBZ, but in DBZ they have the planets, and it's almost the same thing. Okay, so do you want to do the what's the name of the game again? I forgot.
Kingdom
Kingdom
Hearts.
Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts, yeah. Where that world, like, it's kind of like a laws of physics where it tries to make you fit.
Sure.
So if you go to the pony dimension, you're like, oh, I'm a pony now. Like, yeah, I guess.
So the only question I would have as far as that, how would that affect mechanics? If we were to get, if we were to be transformed by the confines of the world, would we reflect the mechanics to demonstrate that?
I don't think
There is a transformation advantage in the character creation, but I don't think that's quite it.
Nah, transformation, basically you have 2 character sheets and you can,
Gotcha.
it's very mechanically heavy. I don't think we need to get there.
Yeah.
Because you're basically gonna build more than one character. Like, I was thinking more of like, if in this world the humans have horns, then you would have horns. It's not so much of like, it's more like you aesthetically match that world.
Yeah. Your physiology is contextualized for the space around you, but you're not like, you're not.
Your abilities get translated.
Yeah.
But like, if you're allergic to water, you're gonna still be allergic to water, and or their equivalent of water.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what if, like, when people go through the hub world to go between gates, they must wear some type of thing that keeps them in the same style. The same. What is it? The same body type that they were in their official dimension, and then when they go to the other dimension, they stay the way they were because they're wearing this.
I think that's certainly something that is a smuggled good. That's certainly some of the things, like,
instead of smuggled. I was thinking, damn. Sorry.
I mean, like, but how different? Like, are we talking?
I'm thinking with the MVP. When they're searching for us, we're disguised because it's automatic. They use some type of thing, some type of light. They shine the light on us, and we appear in the form we're originally are. Sorry.
I like that.
Like, how different are these worlds? Because I was thinking mostly like it's mostly like human or like alien adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe.
It could be one of the one of those cross the bridge when we get to it sort of things, like in the event that we end up in a world like that. That is our expectation. You know what I mean? But in the greater scheme of things, it's not a huge.
Strange.
What happened to submarine aliens?
I mean, there is a word with submarine aliens.
There's still a world in there. We're still gonna have the amphibian world. There are no mammals. Everything evolved from amphibians. There you go. Yeah. So if in that world the dominant species is like an amphibian guy, you would look amphibian.
I think
if you use the little MacGuffin to blend in the transmogrifier.
Yeah.
So we do have an item that changes us.
That can be, like,
instead of being automatic.
I think I like better if it's an item.
All right.
Because the implication is that when we have monsters here, they look like monsters. They don't look human.
Mm-hmm.
So What did they mean by that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys want to jump into character creation, or
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get some
maybe
characters.
would our characters be from different dimensions?
I think they have to be.
All right.
yeah? I mean, I guess like what do you guys want to create? Like, I think that will be the big divisor of waters. How is the expression again? Is that an expression? Because there is one in Portuguese.
Oh, I don't think we have one of those.
Okay, so I'm gonna show the archetypes real quick, but remember you can build your own thing. You don't need to pick an archetype. Human, you guys know how humans work, right?
Yep.
What do they call it in English? This the aberrant.
It's just called an aberrant.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Aberrant. You got the abyssals, which are like demon people, devil people. Alien, which can be anything. Got dwarves, amphibians,
Would the
celestials.
dwarf be from the medieval fantasy dimension?
Yeah,
Some
there's certainly
dwarves.
a king, the Arthurian dimension, you know. Cyborgs, constructs. Dalan, it's like half fairy, if I'm not half fairy, half dryad. Elf, straight up a fairy, pixie. The ghost. Okay, if I were playing this game, I think I would play like a ghost. Like I'm escaping from like the dead police too. Like I escaped limbo.
The rest in peace department.
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges.
The Hina is basically a halfling, right?
Mhm.
This is half dragon, half Chinese dragon.
Okay.
This is like beast person. Medusa, which is its own thing.
Mhm.
Minotaur, Muay Thai Minotaur, ogre. He's straight up like bones. Kareen, which is like half genie. We have Dino. Vampire.
It takes me back to
Rastafari Dino.
the UNPC, the first UNPC I played with Chris. That I suggested that.
Yeah, these are the guys who are fighting.
Yeah.
I like this picture. I like this skeleton.
Yeah, that's neat.
Like, what are you guys thinking?
I'm probably gonna lean towards either an alien or just a human.
Mm-hmm. Aliens are, out of all the archetypes, they're the most modular one because alien can be anything.
Yeah.
But you get some extra powers to be your biology, pretty much. Mm-hmm. So you set the standard for what your race is.
How cringe are we willing to be?
How cringe?
Yeah, how cringe are we willing to be?
If you're gonna play a female, don't do the voice.
No, I'm not playing female.
Do you have the character sheet, by the way? Did you?
I do not have a character sheet. I'm just writing it down on a piece of paper.
Nick, you made one, or am I crazy?
Yeah, I was trying to make one and didn't quite finish it.
I'll give you one in Portuguese. It's not hard to follow. It's just some headers. Mm-hmm. You're gonna do fine. There's two.
I was trying to make it. There's so many little things to adjust. Like, oh, if I get this advantage, I have to increase the HP if I get. So I kind of got stuck there.
You should just leave it to do it manually. I think would be simpler. So
sure.
Uriah,
but
let me help you here. Because
the difference between
there's two versions. There's this clean one, but there's the cool looking one, which is, where is it? Wait, what? I want to shoot the cool looking one. Someone made on the internet? Oh, I'm opening the wrong thing.
You sent me the PDF.
Yeah.
Book.
delete that. You're not allowed to have it. It was a blunder. Oh, here.
I marked it on our private message on Discord.
Yeah, you can have the cool looking one, Uriah. You can have
what?
this one, the Persona 4 inspired one,
Yeah.
or you can have the
On
white
the
bread.
on the cool looking one, there's a kid session. What is that kid session?
That's a handover from the old thing. Kits don't exist anymore. I don't know why they wrote down that. But kits were classes. So if archetype were species, kits were classes. But let's just use this one.
Maybe it's from an alpha stage.
Oh, this one is not added to the what? No, I did send you the one you can
did
edit.
send me an
Yeah.
editable one?
You sent me the editable one.
And can you edit?
Yeah, I can
You
type it.
can, yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, like archetype, as you can probably presume, is your archetype.
Yes.
Got your name. The PTS are your points, which you always start with 10 to build your character. So it's really good to keep tabs because you go up and down as you buy and advantages and disadvantages. P is your power, age is your ability, and R your resistance.
Okay. How was it?
Oh, the first time I was translating, I kept writing ability with an age.
Yeah, the
Ability.
Until it told me, hey, wait, ability isn't with an age. And I had
they
to
are
redo
demanding,
all of
Nicholas. They are demanding max cringe overdrive.
Cringe overdrive. Okay, I'll keep doing the just like the NPC people on TikTok
Yeah.
imitating a cat. If I play the kimono archetype,
Yum. Ice cream's so
maximum
good.
cringe.
So your PA would be your action points, PM your magic points, and PV your health. But we'll get into that soon enough, right?
Okay.
Ben, I think you can understand these, can't you?
Yeah, I mean they're simple enough.
Like technicas are your techniques.
I think the only one that's really different is Pericia's is skills.
Yeah. Your proficiencies, your skills, yeah. So you said cringe, you want to be a fairy? I'm down with it. Because I'd like to play a fairy too, if that's the issue.
No, it's just I was thinking of getting the dragon or
You can be a dragon, man.
Medusa one, but how the hell would a Medusa guy look like?
Like a guy with snakes for
Yeah, with
like
But
Medusa is not that
it
unique.
would look too much like an what's the hairstyle called?
dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she looks like she has.
So again, technicas are techniques.
Yeah, these are like magic or abilities besides your.
Pericias are skills.
Skills, yeah.
Okay.
And so how the system works is the pericias, the skills, whenever you do an action that is under the umbrella of that skill, you have gain. So you add another d6 to your roll. And you can use any skill in any situation as long as it fits to what you're doing. It's pretty much how we play our games as well, right? Like if you think martial arts apply to opening this door because you're gonna try to chop it, go ahead, kind of deal.
Gotcha.
Quick question: would based on mechanics, would the gate travel or jump between dimensions be the mystic skill or something like that?
Oh yeah, let's check that. Probably mystic or occultism. Yeah, mystic would probably be.
Because
survival applies to any dimension, by the way. Like if you know how to, you have survival, like you can kind of make do in any dimension.
Gotcha.
You want to
by,
play
by the end of the one shot, when we're traveling back, we end up on the wasteland dimension.
Yeah. Guys, we are in non-Fallout. We gotta get out. You are a Medusa, man. You're not a Medusa. You're a Medusa.
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 Medusa. Look, they're charismatic. You can petrify, and you're somewhat weak. Yeah, you have the weakness disadvantage. They're kind of like a social species. Why are not the cat lady? You should play the cat lady.
Would a famous character be famous in all dimensions?
Famous? Good point.
There's famous advantage.
They do mention something about that. Let me check.
Because I was thinking maybe there's, but it's too out there about like there's a guy that he's famous for heisting stuff.
I think we'll have to use good sense on that.
But I was thinking maybe kind of like Joni Silverhand. Everyone knows he's a terrorist, but he still plays in a fucking band.
If you're going to like a very advanced world where they have like something analog to internet, then maybe like that information travels. But if you're going to like medieval fantasy world, maybe the wizard is like into multiverse stuff, multidimensional stuff. Some of these powers are a bit. We have to talk how we're gonna 4D some of them. You know?
Sure.
You're right. Do you have a character in mind already?
I'm thinking of sort of being like.
Just my cat is running around.
Sort of this a bit sneaky, kind of being more of the lithe, sly sort of person. And
what do you look like? What kind of alienoid are you? That's a very bad. I'll explain to you guys later when we're not live.
As far as what my guy looks like, honestly, sort of the first thing that came to my head was like, what are the little green guys from Dragon Ball?
Namek? The Nameks?
They're like the Namekians, but they're like the small ones.
The kids?
The Sabermen? Is that what they're called?
Cybermen. Cybermen, yeah. They're like Saiyan. Well, they're not Saiyan, but yeah, they're not Namek. They're Cybermen. They're Cybermen.
Okay. But sort of that just like small, sneaky kind of dude. Kind of. I don't know. I'm torn between that and more of your run of the mill, like just.
Are you like the green alien? Like
not necessarily. He definitely looks a bit more humanoid in that sense, but like there's just something subtly different about him.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like he has a hand that's
3 digits,
or he kind of has like the Hellboy thing going on, where his hand, one hand is larger than another, and has these sorts of things.
So, is it a thing where if we lay eyes on you, like, yeah, that's not a human? Or
Yeah,
it's more
I'm pretty sure that's what the book says that it would kind of have to be.
yeah, right. Let me check here. I bet you
So
can like
it's the
rebuy.
uncultured disadvantage.
Yeah, and that's like you have a hard time adjusting to whatever place you go to.
Right.
But I would say that this one kind of applies to. It's kind of a universal thing. Unless you establish like we've been here like 15 times now, we kind of know how it somewhat works.
Right.
But
I mean,
you can play your guy as extra like, oblivious to like he just does not get social cue.
Sure. He's just an autistic.
Yeah, alien. We traveled to 15 different worlds, and autism exists in every single one of them. It's a constant.
Yeah.
I want Uriah to play as Dr. Eggman. He's on the run and always looking for rare artifacts to build better animal-powered robots with. I would play that so much, dude.
That'd be funny.
because Dr. Eggman has an assistant.
He always has, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got the two robot guys.
Does depend on which cartoon or movie he always has assistants.
Yeah.
There is even a tier list for Dr. Eggman's assistant.
Of course. Every good villain has henchmen, you know. So are you gonna play? You're gonna play an Indian. Are you going with the Medusa or the Meduso?
Yeah, I was thinking more of a charismatic guy this time.
You don't have to be a Medusa to be charismatic, you know.
Yeah, it's just that they're like, I think they're created for it, but
Mm-hmm. It's just you can create your own guy because your character implies a universe, and that is a scope of your character. So if you go there, you can go create as much as you want about your universe. You know. I refuse to watch Sonic cartoons. Look, there's some good ones. And I'm not a Sonic guy, you know.
at the start when we were talking about the submarine aliens, I was really looking at the amphibian archetype, but then with the yeah, but then we would have to have some kind of water, wouldn't we?
What do you mean?
Is the amphibian
No,
guy?
amphibians can survive outside of water.
I know it's just
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it quite match.
Look,
To be honest,
everything matches because we're playing like multi-dimensional worlds, you know.
It's kind of the point of it.
Yeah, play Mr. You have the excuse to build your OC, dude. You can be amphibian. You can be Abe from Hellboy.
yeah, that would be cool.
Are we just going to play Hellboy? Mr. Kraft. I am.
Why are you so indecisive?
Let's warn
Yeah.
this way.
This is the game to do it. And you can build your own guy too, which is totally valid. So Uriah,
Yes.
while Nicholas he played before, I want to guide you a little bit.
Okay.
What part of your character creation are you in now?
I am applying the advantages that my
your archetype has,
yes. Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do I get these automatically, or do I still have to like?
No, So you pay 1 point to be alien, and those that are there, it's all in the packet.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't pay for them. Even the disadvantages, so you don't get any extra points for the inbuilt
Oh,
disadvantages.
okay.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
you are. I don't know how they translated the inculto, like unculturalist. How did they translate
Yeah.
that?
Uncultured.
Uncultured, yeah, like that's just an extra thing.
Yeah. It's just
Would it
something
be
that I
too
have to
lame
deal
if I
with.
just went with an elf?
No, you can
Not
be
at all.
from the Arthurian world, man. You come from the fantasy land.
I still don't get what is the official setting in the 3D&T. Is like,
Okay.
is it kind of like One Punch Man?
No.
Just out of
So
curiosity, I'm like,
the new official setting is that Earth was like Earth up until one point. Then there was the third convergence, which merged all the universes, and like I think millions of years after that, Earth resettled, and it becomes basically what you're seeing in this picture, which is you got like magic and tech, and on Earth you have gateways, which they have arcs. The arcs, they have the arcs, which are connection points in between worlds, and the people who go into these places for adventures, they're the arcanauts, basically.
almost what we were doing.
Yeah,
What we
that's what I
should
said.
do.
It's like eerily similar to what we ended up doing. And they have the meme guys, the streamers.
Yeah.
They got people streaming their adventures, which I don't know if I like it. I'm gonna be honest. It's not even 2 hearts. I have like 5 hearts about it. There's one picture about that I really want to find here, which is the lady just streaming. Where is it? That's some cool art, though.
I mean, the Medusa one has a cell phone taking a selfie.
Yeah. They like the perfect menon streamer archetype. Oh, where is it, dude? I'm trying to find the art here. This one artwork. She's there like streaming her adventure while get blasted by like bees or something. It's stupid, but it makes me smile. It's stupid, but it makes me smile.
Play an elf called Hi.
Heis. Yeah, be German if it's gonna be.
Am I allowed to make a German accent?
You are. You're gonna trigger Zonalar, but I'm down for it. Yeah.
How the weebs do it?
Yeah, he says go ahead. So you have full permission to do that.
Are the elves from Freering really named after German names?
It's because Japan, one of the first, well, it was British, but a lot of the modern world of Japan comes from German culture. Like it's their reference for like the West. For them, the West is like Germany. Probably unrelated to whatever transpired in 1940s. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Elves are a Germanic concept, though. Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot the rules, but it says that elf gain a +1 to mystic test. Is that a fixed +1 or is it +1 dice?
Let me check. Well, it's gain or
No, it just says +1. Oh no, yeah, it's just a +1 to the attribute I'm using.
yeah. So yeah, whatever. Yeah, you get a gain whenever you use mystics.
But it doesn't says gain. It just says the attribute
Yeah,
gains
but
a
that
+1.
means. Oh no, yeah, that's yeah. You're right. That's a
So I'm
fixed
using
+1.
ability. I have like 5 ability. If I'm using it on a mystic
Mystics.
test, it
It's a
becomes
plus.
6.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
+6, not +5.
So I'm bound to make a magical character.
I'm bound. You're not bound to do
I
anything, man.
am bound.
You're
The
free.
archetype says so.
It
The
says
archetype.
so.
It
It
must
says
be
so.
done.
In the
It must
ancient
be
text.
done. It
It's
was
a great right.
foretold.
In the ancient scripts. Here in my iPad. He just here, look. It's right here. What if I make a Sonic-like character? They have a name for those creatures. They're Mobians. In the old Archie lore, they're called Mobians from the planet Mobius.
What archetype would the Sonic character be? The Dallin?
Oh no, yeah. You have to build your own archetype for that one, man. I don't think you can pick one of these up.
Would it not be?
The halfling guy, maybe.
Or a Kalyanak? Or no. Kimono?
Kemono could be a kimono. Yeah, but they're more. I don't know. They're the furry race. Sonic is like a critter, you know.
Sure.
Most of the character arts are female.
Well, it's an anime book, right? What'd you expect? The centaur is a dude, though. Look at.
Yeah.
Oh, he's Gaushu. I just now realized he's one of mine. He has a queer again. Where's mine? Wait a second.
It's one of my.
He does. Holy crap. He's got.
He's got one. Jump scare. Gaushu jump scare.
Yeah. Yerba Mate jump scare.
Yeah. I live in Brazil and Texas, yeah.
Do
yeah,
I?
I'm gonna. You live close. I live. He's talking about me. I live in Brazil and Texas because I'm from the south, dude. I am the cowboy.
You, not me. I get it.
Yeah, you live 1 hour from him.
Yeah, it's just
I like the art for this dwarf so much, though. This could fit in like Shadowrun, you know.
Super the Hedgehog.
Yeah. I like the art for the aberrants as well. They're really cool looking.
Ooh.
What did the aliens do again?
The aliens are like a human plus, really. Like you get, they're like very standard, you know. I'm gonna let some art scrolling by. So just, I guess, for whoever's watching that don't know, like a refresher on the systems. So how the system work. Everything is done through d6s. So you have 3 attributes. You have power, ability, and resistance. Whenever you do something, if you're something that you want to cause damage or destroy, use power. If it's your intelligence or more of your know-how, you use ability. And resistance is mostly resisting stuff. So if I have a power of 3 and I have a skill in martial arts, whenever I do like a karate chop on someone, I'm gonna roll a d6, and because I have skill, I get another d6, so I'm rolling 2d6 plus my power, and that's the final roll. So if I roll like 2d6 and I get a 3, and my power is 3, my final attack power is 6. And the guy who is defending, he rolls his defense the same way, and he gets defense power, and then you subtract, right? So I attacked with 6, he defended with 5, he gets 1 damage.
So
there is one detail.
So it's damage reduction.
Yeah, damage reduction. But even if you defend with a 6, like a perfect attacked by 6, defended 6, you still take 1 damage. The only situation that you negate all of the damage is if your defense is double the original attack power. So you can still chip damage the other guy, even if he keeps defending. That's the main attribute of everything. Certain situations give you gain, which you get another d6, but you're never going beyond the 3d6. So if you accumulate 4 gains, that 4th gain goes on the shelf, so to speak. And if you, for some reason, lose a dice, you still go back 1 step, but you still have 3. So you can accumulate pluses, gains, but you're not rolling more than 3. And same happen with loss. So certain situations could make you roll under disadvantage, right? If you roll 2d6, you pick the lowest, or 3d6, pick the highest. I mean, the lowest, yeah. That's the main rolling resolution mechanic. There is a mechanic for meals. Like if you eat a good meal, that buffs you for the rest of the day. The way the inventory works is that you can just pull something out of your inventory in the middle of the game and say that, oh, I had this whole time, But you have a limit of common items you can bring, uncommon and rare. So you can say, oh, I had this potion here the whole time, but then you scratch that. Depending of the situation, you might have to actually go and buy. But I'm gonna leave to talk about that after you have your characters done.
Gotcha. Skills.
You can have mechas if you want.
Say what?
You can have mechas or special vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
They kind of work like an NPC that you control.
Okay.
Yeah. You're going to bed, Zomar? See you around, man. It's probably late for you. Yeah. This is a cool art. Oh, that's a child minotaur, man. That's poor kid. Poor kid.
Weird looking.
Yeah, just a calf. I like how they play with the art styles.
Yeah. Lots of mixed up ones. Okay, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 2 left.
Well, we need 2 disadvantage, right?
You don't need. You can go up to 2 or 3, wasn't it?
I think it's 2 disadvantages.
Okay, it used to be 3. Yeah, so you can go up to -2 points in disadvantage. So you could have one
Gotcha.
disadvantage that costs 2, or 2 that cost 1. Does that make sense?
Just
So like for people watching, like you have like haunted.
do you know the amnesia one? The amnesia disadvantage is actually
Yeah.
says that the DM creates the character for you.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't like. I'll be honest. If you pick this, you're co-creating on the spot. Like
Yeah.
I'm not prepping for you, man. Like
Yeah.
you can take me.
That's funny.
I'll just feel more
It
comfortable
says
in.
if you decide to take this disadvantage, the master can make your character shit in secret.
Yeah.
You can try to do stuff, but the master says if you can do it or not.
Yeah, that's too
Without ever
gimmicky. Yeah.
saying if you do have the skill or advantage. You can have gains or loss on tasks without knowing the reason. I mean,
It's a different game. Like if you play as they say here, it's a different game. Not too hot on that. I notice a lot of midriffs in the artwork. Armor is optional. Yeah, I mean, you don't really have like armor in this game. You know, it's just your abilities. Like if you have like high resistance, the way you can translate that into the narrative is very much up to roleplay. It could be cyber implants, you could just be big, or maybe you're just really good at dodging, like you're not really resistance, you know.
would it make sense if I was haunted by a ghost somehow? Like,
Yeah,
would
we
the
already
ghost
established
travel
that
with me?
the land of the
No, I
dead
mean,
are.
but would the ghost travel with me or something?
Like they would show up every now and then, right? That's how it works.
Yeah.
Like they're not your buddy, you're being haunted. It's not
Yeah.
enjoyable for you. You can be haunted by not necessarily a ghost too. It can be something else, like a memory, you know. It's basically something that distracts you, it says. The ghost shows up and every now and then for some reason. I wouldn't say that he's there, like we can all look at him at all times. Because by the rules, basically yeah, like it's up to me to determine, like, to roll a d6, and like on a 1 it manifests, you know, if that thing haunts you, and you basically, what does it happen? Yeah, like for the remainder of the scene, all your tests have 1 loss until like when you're
That's
haunted.
pretty rough.
It is, and that's the 1 point. The 2 points is every odd result on the d6 it manifests, so it's just more often. It's a 50-50 basically. Yeah, so like I said, some of the advantages we probably have to do some tweaking to make it 4D, but most of them are pretty tame. It wouldn't be that much of a problem.
It's just there's one, the weakness one, that
Yeah,
if there's something in it, there's something in the scene, I gain a loss.
for all tests.
Yeah, it suggests people with hats.
Yeah, so it's on how
I was,
common the trigger is, you know.
but I was wondering if I do choose people with hats.
That's very common.
Yeah,
So that's like a
Espe-
-2.
especially like
I mean, that's gonna be the whole like. Here's the thing, like everything is a chance for roleplay. So you're like the one guy who's methodically trying to remove people's heads in battle. You know. The ghost is the green slime ball from Ghostbusters. Yeah, he wants to make you buy him McDonald's.
I mean, I want a fun disadvantage. You see, I
Fun
already got
disadvantage.
I already got a fragile one from being an elf.
Yeah, but what is your trigger?
What trigger? The fragile one?
Yeah.
No, it's not the weakness one. It's the fragile.
Oh,
The
the
archetype
fragile. Sorry,
gives me
sorry.
the fragile one.
Okay, so
So
yeah, you're
I have
physically
lost
weak.
on resisting negative effects.
Uh-huh. But only for like strength stuff, right?
No, it's diseases, poison,
And death. Okay.
death. Yeah.
Okay.
So negative effects. I have a
Okay.
loss and I can't create.
Shaman King Ghost. He's the ghost of a powerful samurai haunting you. Like his great
Anyway,
grandfather cursed you.
what wasn't there an anime that the guy was a shaman that could summon ghosts to help him in battle? Wasn't it Shaman
Maybe.
King also?
Shaman King.
Yeah, it was something
Yeah,
like that.
Zonar is talking about that. Look, it's probably the anime. Yeah. I'm not aware of Shaman King.
Google
I know
Shaman King, right?
Dinosaur King.
Yeah, I remember Shaman King just because I had a PS2 game of it that I quite liked. It was a fighting game.
PlayStation 2, man. I will
Do you
Google
want to see?
Shaman.
Give me a minute.
So
I've never watched. Okay.
so I'm checking out the techniques.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like it much.
Yeah.
They're magic.
How is Sawtone called again?
Attic?
Yeah, the attic. I pulled this from the attic.
Ooh,
Whoa.
the beast.
It's the big one.
Yeah, the
And
monolith.
it still works.
Of course it does. Those things were built to last back then, man.
And I have only 2 memory cards full of whatever.
Awesome.
One of them has the MGS sticker on it.
Yeah, the obelisk. So yeah, Uriah, you're mentioning the techniques.
Yeah. So in one of the techniques is combo. And
What
The require doesn't it have a requirements? It said you need to have the fighting skill.
it says ability 1 and then strike.
Yeah, I found it here. This one. Yeah, you just need ability 1 and strike. Which strike is another technique.
Okay.
It's up there. I mean, it's probably down for you if it's in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. These are strikes. What do they
It's like-
mean?
It's like you need I am
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly, the combo only works with the other technique or something like that.
So yeah, the combo is you can attack multiple times. So the guy is gonna only defend only once,
Mhm.
but you attack once and you beat his defense, you get to roll again. And if that attack beats that same old defense, you go again and again. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
But the moment you fail, like your attack stops there. This is pretty
Yeah.
strong.
But it talks about needing to know more strikes towards the
Oh,
end.
oh no, he rolls defense every single time. Yeah, for every single.
Is that right?
Just
You could perform several strikes. The opponent roll, but you roll a new attack to surpass it. If you have more movements and keep surpassing the defense, you can add more strikes. For larger combos, it says at the very end, at least on mine, for larger combos, you need to know more strikes.
So strikes. Okay, go for like the technique called strikes because there is one called strikes.
I see tricks. I see common techniques.
Like it says, like you know how to do certain martial tricks. This is a kit of different tricks. Oh, okay. So it gives you a list. You have to choose two of the list.
Oh, okay. I see now. I
So like
see.
you can knock. You can like. I don't know how to translate finta. Yeah.
Feint.
Yeah, like yeah, you can feint. You can like quick strike, heavy strike. A strike that will like cut off one of their abilities. You know.
Gotcha.
You have to choose two of these, and a combo is you using one of these and then another one.
Gotcha. Okay.
If you pass the
So I
second
still
attack.
have to spend the MP
Yeah.
in order to get to use that. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do that.
It's a bit complicated. Yeah.
It's a little bit complicated.
We could probably do it just fine, but we can keep it simple, you know?
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had my PlayStation 2 still. I have my PlayStation 1 intact, and I still have.
do you want to see my PlayStation 1? I just put a bunch of Digimon stickers on it.
Yeah.
Because I was a fucking idiot kid. I'm gonna grab it. Just so I can like journalist.
I have this beast. I got Metal Gear, man.
Hey.
It comes with the manual and all.
Nice.
Just a Brazilian
Yeah.
question. Is it the original one?
It is, yeah. Look.
Damn, that's awesome.
And it
All
has
of-
the
All of my discs doesn't work anymore because they're not. So I'll
I
be
beat
right.
this on the PlayStation 1, like it was a blast.
Give me a minute.
These video game manuals, man, I miss them.
Yeah. Goated.
This is a great game. Amazing game.
These stickers are coming off.
Awesome.
Yeah, why can't I fucking show it?
I have the slim version.
You got the PS1 Slim.
Yeah.
Let's see, altitude or-
You may need to take off your green
Yeah.
screen.
Yep.
Just
Fucking
consumed by
up.
the magenta.
You have to get rid of the plug-in on your camera thing
Yeah,
because it's
yeah,
it's just gonna keep eating you up.
Consuming you. I'll find a cool art piece to leave it hanging on.
Now you can see it.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah,
That's
dude.
that brings me back, man.
I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh guy myself.
The PlayStation 1 had probably the best Yu-Gi-Oh game up to date, which was Lost Memories.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was straight up the card game.
Yeah.
Like no bullcrap. It's a really fun game.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on the getting some disadvantage.
So I've kind of gone a complete opposite direction with my character concept.
Yeah,
Let us know.
He's still an alien, but his whole thing, he's less like sleazy, slimy, and more so kind of like this tortured sort of guy. Like he sort of plays it up in front of other people, but underneath he's like really, hurting on the inside. But he has he has this curse. Whenever he grows angry, his left hand becomes like gnarled and sharp and jagged, and like these bony protrusions come out of it, and it starts to deform. But it's only
Did
when
you
you get
that?
do it.
Go ahead.
Well, that's only so it's like when he gets angry. So like when he's fighting, it happens, and he ends up using that like as his weapon, essentially.
That's very anime, man. Like use your hatred.
Yeah.
Let it grow, make you stronger. So did you do that like mechanically? Did you tie it to a trigger or?
Well, so he has the cursed disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
And that's the deformed left hand. But yeah, he is. I'm trying to figure out a way, because I also gave him the tool disadvantage, so I want to figure out a way to like basically he has this glove or something that he wears on his left hand
that keeps it in check.
That keeps it in check unless he gets so angry that it fails.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can tie into your biology, maybe this curse is kind of like a non-genetic thing that some people of your species have. So because I think it even mentions here, like if you have two, you need to have something that you could, if you lose it or it gets destroyed, you could get a new one.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe just a trip to your home world could be the the fix.
Sure.
What about your guys, Silva? You're being quiet.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a somewhat charismatic and magical elf. I was thinking of giving him a wand so I can get the utensil disadvantage.
Okay.
So he needs the wand to create on mystic skill.
Okay.
But then again, I need some other disadvantage because I want to get the
extra point,
the influence skill.
Okay.
So I need. I mean, I could get. I was thinking, I don't know how he's called in English. The Dr. Destin or something from DC.
Dr. Doom.
She's not Doom. It's not Dr. Doom. I think
that's Marvel.
Oh, from DC, the Helm.
Yeah, the mage with the helm. What's his call again?
I think it's Destiny.
He was in a Black Adam movie with
Destiny. Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan played him.
Zatanna. It's Destiny. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Dr. Destiny.
Yeah, but Destiny is a different beast, right? The helmet's like the manifested force of order.
No, it's just I was thinking maybe he needs a helm to use his magic skills.
Okay.
Kind of like Dr.
Ooh.
Deck, not Dr. Deck.
Like an elvish helm,
Yeah,
Tolkien-esque. No?
maybe I'm from the medieval dimension. And I need the helm to connect with it somehow. You know?
Mm.
But then I was reading the disadvantage, the utensil disadvantage. It says if I crit fail, I can drop it, and I need to use a movement to get it back.
Yeah. If you fumble,
Yeah,
it doesn't. It's like I wouldn't say that the way you drop it is just that it malfunctions and it takes you a turn to make it work again. Like that's like picking up your thing, like shaking it.
it
To
all
make it
yeah, okay. But it also says that if I get attacked, if I get a crit against me,
yeah, it
the
makes you
critter
drop
can
or
destroy
destroy.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the tool. It was translated as tool. The thing is, it should be something that you can get a new one if it's destroyed. It should not be that unique, because if it is that unique, then it's just gone forever, man.
Yeah.
How common is a one in our game?
Depend on where you are. No, it depends on where you are right now. Like in your world, it's probably common. So I would not mind if you say, "Oh, I brought an extra one," But then
Yeah.
you need to
Because
check that common thing.
it says I can use an action point to improvise one
Oh, okay.
until I get it.
You found a branch on the floor. Oh, it's magical. I can use this. Silva, you died.
What happened?
You froze.
I froze. Yeah, I think
The MVP got you.
Just I was about to say, I hope I did not get created.
Yeah, like that is very much the anime moment where, like, wait, this rock, it's very similar to the uranium in my world. Maybe it has the same properties, and then you try it works. Like that is the JoJo, you're pulling out of your butt something that shouldn't work, but it works.
I mean, we're stealing stuff, right? Maybe I'm a kleptomaniac.
No, you're not necessarily. You can be like, I legally acquired these illegal drugs. like how you acquire them, it's up to you. But it's just that you're bringing magical artifacts to a world that they do not accept that, or like it's dangerous there. You're smuggling kaiju eggs to Earth because a rich guy wants a pet Godzilla. Like, it's Shadowrun in different dimensions.
I don't think the utensil one will cut it.
So you got an elf, an alien. We truly are Agartha playing. Agartha game.
I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. So,
yeah.
So of course you start off with 10 points.
Mm-hmm.
So I've put 3 points into power, ability, and what the third one is.
Resistance.
So that's 9. I have the free skills,
Mhm.
or excuse me, advantages of strong and brutal.
Okay. What do they do specifically? They give you gain in specific conditions, right?
Yeah, strong gives me gain in strength based stuff.
Mhm.
Brutal is, in addition to dealing damage, I regain.
Oh, your points, your mana,
Yeah.
your health, and your okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. And then what do I get something from? I want to say that is.
It's funny that they mentioned here. It doesn't work if you attack an ally with the regeneration.
Okay, yes. So I choose, so I get a free, I get 2 free advantages,
Mhm.
and then I took cursed and tool for my disadvantages.
Which gives you back 2 points.
hmm And then I should only take 2 skills then, so I shouldn't take 3.
Yeah, that checks.
Yeah. Okay. And for my skills, I did perception and trickery. But my tool affects my trickery. And what I think I'll do, you tell me what you think. It's like a totem. So it's like this totem that I wear around my neck, and it sort of centers me. It keeps me calm. Maybe it like reminds me of my home or something.
Mhm.
And if it breaks or if I lose it, I have to make another one essentially. So either I have to like carve it out of something, and then affix it to a necklace.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's wonderful.
Cool.
Do you have a
You know,
name going on already, or Sue?
your name? I don't have a name yet, but
Oh.
I like the idea of the German elf. But then again,
Uh-huh.
I was thinking maybe in the medieval dimension they speak Shakespearean, but I do not have the knowledge
Yeah.
to pull that off.
We do not have the capacity.
Can you imagine if I was pulling
Yeah,
Ease
well,
and Dao? Was like
you played
Dao
video
yo,
games. You can
Dao
just
war.
make it
Yeah.
a little bit. It doesn't
Yeah.
need to be all in.
Just speak,
Like,
speak King James English.
Yeah, like just don't go around like, dude.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
big
Don't be
already.
me.
Yeah, don't start your
I
videos.
do have a problem of saying okay a lot.
Mm,
I haven't
Yeah, that's where you have to
checked.
police yourself
yeah.
very well.
I do
My-
have to keep that in check.
My character's name is Neris Colin.
Neras.
Neris Callan.
Okay, I will go ahead and I will ask you guys for you to like come up with at least 2 things about your home dimension, like right now. So I kind of, the rest is like you can 4D, on the spot go create.
Sure.
So like, are you from the same dimension as Earth, just a different planet, or are you from a different dimension altogether? Because the thing about aliens, right? Like technically, every dimension is full of aliens.
Mhm.
But when we say alien, we imagine like in relation to Earth. Right?
It's all relative. I would say I was going to make a Uranus joke, but I actually like that idea. I'm going to say that my people are from Mars.
You're a Marsh.
I'm a Martian. And
I'm from the dimension of our first 4D game together, the medieval fantasy. When
Okay.
I was an apprentice to a mage, to an elven mage in that
Yeah.
medieval fantasy world.
It was like a light-hearted fantasy world. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I think that would work.
Okay.
Is that two things?
Yeah, just so like we're not totally like blank,
I
you
mean,
know.
I think
Like to be
the
fair, like one is already like Mars from our Mars, like that's already big, you know. Like
Yeah. I would say his people probably are like subterranean, like they live mostly underground.
there you go. We can make that's a lot of material already. So the fantasy world is like it's like
yeah,
a
sure,
Dragon Quest. It's basically a Dragon Quest esque world.
yeah, sure. I was also thinking maybe like the dimension of fairies and elves from the indie. The what's the
The Feywild.
yeah the Feywild. Maybe something like that.
Okay.
It's just a chaotic world,
Hmm.
whatever the hell, and there's magic and stuff.
All right. And okay, we're going with the MVP. They are literally made from the MVP of the different worlds, the
Yeah.
moon dimensions. So they could maybe probably not a Martian, but there's probably a human from our Earth there, and a guy from your fantasy world.
Oh yeah. It could be like a sort of like a rival thing.
Mm-hmm. It's a classic. MVP multiverse. It's not really multiverse now anymore, but we'll call it still.
It could have various names, couldn't it? Like some people call it word, some people call it dimension, some people call it
Sure.
Yeah, I think it's all over the place, like the terminology. The realm. It depends on from where you come from, you know. Like your guy probably say it's a realm,
Yeah.
you know. A plane. Yeah. A facet of reality. So did you understand how action points work, Uriah? They're out of like they're like the meta anime, like I'm doing my all, I'm going all in, you know.
Yeah.
You can use that to get a gain or to remove a loss. And some abilities, or rather some advantages, they make use of action points. Like in Silva's case, his wand, he can use an action point to improvise one on the spot if he loses one.
Okay.
And food and drink, you
Here we go.
can recover mana and health, but the only way to recover action points is with 8 hours of rest.
Okay.
So, and the rest can be, you know, reading a book, meditation. Like you can, and that is really good for you guys because you can get to role play like what is resting or
Sure.
sleeping for your guy.
Yeah. So 1 action point to gain a gain or negate a loss.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I really don't need to know when you're using these because it does not affect me. It's really player facing. But what you can do is like role play, like, you're really exerting yourself to really, try your hardest if you want to. But it's really player facing and does not affect me.
Mm.
Some monsters and creatures, they may have abilities that affect you, but then I would just straightforward tell, like, it drains 2 mana.
Sure.
There's no dancing around that, just
Yeah.
straight to the point.
Oh, I do. I have magic, and it depending on how many meta points I use, I can increase by 1 skill check, either by
Okay.
me or a friend.
You can
So,
assist him?
yeah. So, for example, he's trying to climb something. I can create a magical ladder by spending mana points and giving him a plus whatever mana points whatever how many mana points I spend. How would we translate that into 4D?
That would be you, like the Goku, raising your hands. I'm giving you power. Like,
But how would I
giving you
say?
my
Like-
magic power,
Oh, I see he's struggling trying to climb that. I create an illusionary ladder.
Well, if it's
How
illusion,
how do I see how many points I?
I think you
I
just
mean,
say it. I don't
just
think
say,
it,
like,
yeah.
you role play what you do, like what it looks like in the world, and then you say, like, you get +2 mana or whatever.
I lump that in the same category as saying how many hit points of damage an enemy
Yeah.
takes.
Yeah. What you can do is just, I'm
I
going to
just
use
say,
this
oh,
ability to give you 5 points. You can't say that in the game. Describe how it looks, and then just say +2 to yada yada.
So, for example, in that case, I could say, "Oh, I
Mhm.
create a magical ladder +2 to climb."
Yeah.
Okay. There I go saying okay again.
Well, we're not playing right now, so it's all Gucci, man.
So I'm looking at how the dice work.
Yep.
So tests are always based on one of the 3 attributes.
Mhm.
The choice, of course, depends which attribute depends on the situation.
Yeah.
When making a test, the player rolls the right number of dice. So is that determined? So obviously it starts at 1.
Yeah.
If the skill is applicable.
Yeah, the skill gives you gain. So if the skill applies, you add another die.
Gotcha.
Your attribute is the modifier, like is the +3 to the
Gotcha.
dice you roll.
Okay.
So
And-
most of the time, like for your character's thing, you'll be rolling 2d6, and if you are in a particularly advantageous situation, I can just say with a gain, and then you add another one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Test without skills. If there's no skill in the game that matches the test, then the die is granted for free. Interesting.
Wait, what? Where did you read that?
On the part where it says playing, so playing 3 dice and test. Let's say the character is attacking a monster, you roll 1 die. If you have a fight skill, you roll 2 dice. If on top of that there's an advantageous situation, then you roll all 3 dice.
Mhm.
Tests without skills. The vast majority of tests in 3D NT Victory have an associated skill. Sometimes, however, you might need a roll where no skill seems appropriate. If there is no skill in the game that matches the test, then the die is granted for free. In other words, you make the normal test with 2D. Please note this is different from a skill test that exists, but the player doesn't have. So it's the rare occasion that nothing applies.
Okay, yeah. And that's new. Okay.
Yeah.
It's basically, we're sorry.
Yeah.
Have a pizza for free.
Yeah.
Okay. Did they translate like the target number you have to beat as goal?
It says target.
Target, okay, yeah. It's pretty standard, right? Like an easy task, you need to get more than 6, and medium 9, hard 12, and very hard 15.
Is it meet or beat or only beat?
It's meet or beat. It's always been like that unless they changed.
Equal to or greater than the target.
Yeah.
Meet or beat.
Yeah.
Is Jonaler still in our chat?
There's 3 people with us, but I think Zolar went to bed.
I really hope he did.
Yeah, because it's already like the sky is blue for him right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like in my picture that I have behind me. Some stragglers just listening to us while they're playing a video game. Conway sent me a really funny gif. It's in the Discord.
That's awesome.
Playing some Minecraft. There you go, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can come from the Minecraft dimension. You know? Like, we need to get the Ender Dragon egg, man.
Flint and steel.
Yeah. It's just Jack Black. It's from the movies, not the game. We're like, oh gosh, dang it.
Oh man. All right. Well, I hate to be the party pooper, but it is getting pretty late over on my end.
It is, yeah.
I think I finished. My elven character will be called Barrière Magie.
Okay, you have to write that later on, dude.
Just bar. Because I tried to translate mystical barrier to German, and it said barrier. So, yeah.
We can get Zonlar to give you a phonetic guide later. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to ask him for a name. But then he has the mystic skill because he's an elf. He has charismatic, mystic +1, the magic advantage, the mystical barrier technique, and then I have fragile from being an elf. Then weak, that gives me loss on physical efforts stuff, and 1 utensil to use the mystic skill.
Okay. On attacks, by the way, real quick, the way you attack, it's really up to how you role play it. Like, you could still like be weak, but if you have like 5 power, you can attack and you can say like there's a second like spectral hand like that sweeps in, you know. And
yeah.
So like you don't. It doesn't need to be you. It can be something associated with you. And the same goes with like a ranged attack. It can be like a key blast. It can be throwing like shooting something. So you can really flavor in how you attack. How does it look? You know. Okay, then I think this is it. We'll be in touch more. We will set up a day to play and clarify some stuff on the Discord. Any final comment? Any final tell?
I think I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm sure I'll have plenty of questions when I actually get to reading the actual rules.
I mean, we could do a session 0.5.
You know what we can do? We can do the day we set, we can like jump in 30 minutes early and just do mock-up combats.
Sure.
Just to, kind of get a hang of it.
Okay. That works for me.
I agree.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Raya. Thank you, Silva. Thank you for everyone who's been with us. Conway is on our big bad. Maya, even Elf Hunter was here for a while. But yeah, guys, have a good night, and I'll be seeing you around.
Peace.
Good night, everybody.
Night, folks.